Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, April the 20th, also known as 420. If you know what that means and you celebrate it, congratulations, it's 420. We're a little sad this morning. You see, we're donning the Toronto Maple Leafs outfit, we're donning the Toronto Maple Leafs hat. But you know what? We're sad. You know why we're sad? Didn't work out for us last night. Let's start off with our review, and let's start off with the Toronto Maple Leaf game last night. So what happened? The Leafs went into the game trailing the series 2-1. They're at home, had a good game. They're coming off a great game. They got some good news before the game. Again, we don't want to be happy that a player is hurt, but their best player, Patrice Bergeron, was ruled out of the game early on with an injury. Went into the game, things did not start off well. 28 seconds into the game, Torrey Craig gets a goal. Now, you come ready to play, you're excited, the fans are loud, oh Canada, place is jumping. 28 seconds in the game, you give up a goal. Not good, did not set the pace of the game well. However, the Leafs came back. They had a really good first period. Plekanec, the guy that we picked up from our hated Habs, it's really weird, actually. It's a tough thing to describe. You're a Maple Leaf fan growing up, you don't like this guy. He's played almost 1,000 games in Montreal. Actually, I think he played, 999 career games right now, one game away. But, he scores a big goal, tie it up. The Leafs looks like they're back in it. They're out shooting the Bruins. They're playing a very good game. However, just did not happen. Second period went along, and who scores the go-ahead and the winning goal but Mr. Big Nose himself, Brad Marchand. And there you go, 2-1. The Leafs could not come back, could not generate much offense. Well, they did generate the offense, but nothing like contained, like we're used to seeing the Leafs. And Tuukka Rask had a great game. The Leafs outshot the Bruins 32-21, but at the end, the Bruins ended the game 3-1. Matthews again did not have a great game. The Matthews we saw in the regular season who scored 34 goals, or 30 to 34 goals in 62 games. He missed a bunch of games, on a pace to score more than 40 goals again this year. Not himself. Nylander not doing the job. They were both -2 last night. From what I'm seeing, from what the Bruins are doing is they're clogging up the space in the neutral zone. The Leafs cannot. They're neutralizing the speed. The Leafs are a team based on speed. The Leafs have speed. They score on the rush. But it's not happening in this series. We're down 3-1. Now, we talked about 2013, okay? Last time we met these guys in the playoffs. What happened in 2013? Very similar. The Leafs went down 3-1. They went into Boston for Game 5. They won. They came back for Game 6. They won. We went to Game 7, and look, we were going to win Game 7. But we blew the biggest lead, most devastating loss in Leafs history. So, is history going to repeat itself with a better ending this year? Maybe. Are we out of it yet? No. Can we come back? Yes. Are we sad? Yes, we're sad. 3-1 does not look good. I would have preferred 2-2 going back to Boston. It's not going to happen. We're never die. Never die. Maple Leaf fans, we're there. We're going to be cheering Game 5 Saturday night. We're still alive. But please, guys, wake up. Come on. Wake up. Anyways, next series. Capitals and Jackets. This has been an interesting series. It's been the away team series. So Columbus goes into Washington, wins the first 2 games, both in overtime. The Capitals go into Columbus. And after yesterday's very solid victory, they even the series. Now, a couple of bounces here and there. Washington could be over. The series could be over. Both games in overtime. Washington could easily have won those games with a couple of bounces. But they did not win those games. They are going back home for Game 5, tied 2-2. Every other series is not close. We've had 2 sweeps. All the other series, the Toronto series, the 3 other series that are going tonight, 3-1. This one has a potential to go longer. It's going to go at least 6. Maybe it's going to go 7. Wilson, Oshie, Ovi, who's stepping up his game, and Kuznetsov with a goal and 2 assists in the game. What can we say? Capitals are getting it done. Is this the year they get over the hump? Is this the year they get over their playoff, whatever you want to call it? And if they do get through, we do have another one of those matchups we're going to see. We've seen many times the Penguins and the Capitals. Both series still have a long way to go. Penguins still have some work to do, but it's looking like it could happen. So there you go. Capitals, only 2 games last night. The Bruins win 3-1. Makes me sad. Cry. We weren't crying, but we're not happy. We're not happy. We had a great regular season. Yes, we're not supposed to win a cup yet. We're still, in that building plan. We're only in the second year of the Matthews building situation. The only guy that we're not going to have longer term is Marlaw, but all the young kids are there. We're still happy about it. Now, let's talk about the Norris candidate. So the Norris Trophy goes to the top defenseman in the league. So the finalists, the top 3 vote getters that were announced yesterday, 3 studs on the blue line. Drew Doughty from the Kings, Victor Hedman from the Lightning, and PK Subban from the Predators. Now, PK Subban, again, here comes my bias. I used to hate this guy. Why did I hate him? Not because he's not a good player. I used to hate him because he was on the Montreal Canadiens. But now that he's been traded to Nashville Predators, I love this guy. This guy is great for the game. He's a great ambassador of the game. He dresses very well. He speaks well. He's just a fun guy to be around. He's from Toronto. He also has 2 other brothers that are playing professional hockey. One is in the NHL, backup goalie for the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Another one's a defenseman in the Vancouver Canucks organization. Great family, great hockey family, all playing professional hockey. And this could be PK Subban's year. Will he win it? I don't know. Drew Doughty had a great year for the LA Kings, led them to one of their best defensive years. And Victor Hedman, just a stud in the Tampa Bay Lightning team. I like PK. I hope PK wins it this year. So there you have it. The Norris candidates have been released, and we're gonna go. We think PK is gonna take it. So what's gonna happen tonight? 3 games. All 3 teams have a chance to end it. All 3 teams are home, have a chance to end it. Pittsburgh Penguins, 3-1 against Philadelphia. Nashville Predators, 3-1 against Colorado, and Tampa Bay Lightning, 3-1 against New Jersey. Of all the 3 teams that we've watched, who do we think has a chance to come back from this 3-1 deficit? I don't see any of them. I don't see it. The only team of the 3, the one team that's played the best, I think, is Colorado. Philadelphia had a good game, but we see a common theme. The goaltending has not been good on any of those teams. So we're down to 14. We could be down to maybe down to 11 after tonight. The pursuit to Stanley ends. The pursuit to Stanley continues tonight. Maybe we're down to 11 teams. Anyways, there you have it. We're just going to touch up on a little bit of AHL action last night. We had the pleasure to be at the San Jose Barracuda first playoff game. They had an epic run to get to the playoffs. They were there. They had a decent crowd over there. I believe maybe 3,000 to 4,000. Very tough game to watch if you're a Barracuda fan. They dominated this game. They outshot the Tucson Roadrunners. At one point, they were out shooting them some like 34-11. It was tied until about 1.5 to 2 minutes to go. They give up a goal, empty netter, boom, 4-2. Very tough. We talked to Coach Roy Sommer, who's the winningest coach in AHL history, over 700 wins. That video is probably just below this one, so make sure you watch that one. Just to wrap it up today, it's a beautiful day. It's going to be a beautiful weekend here in Fresno, California. 80 degrees, but we're a little bit sad, but we're not out yet. Do not count out the Toronto Maple Leafs. And we still have a very long playoff. If Toronto's out. We still have a lot of playoff games. We're still going to do this vlog every day. But we want to hear from you. We want you to comment. We want you to subscribe. If you subscribe, it makes me very happy. All right? Subscribe. Click the thumbs up button right here. Boom, boom. Also, there's going to be a little round FHT Sports logo at the end of the video. Click that. We'll take you to the subscribe button. We appreciate all your comments. We appreciate your support. And that's going to wrap it up for Friday, April 20th, 4:20. Enjoy the day, enjoy the weekend. We will see you tomorrow, possibly with a couple of less teams left in the playoffs. Enjoy the weekend. Serge Bogosian signing off, FHD Sports.